Good morning, good morning. Hi guys. So, Layla, meet the friends. Friends meet Layla Bean. She's a little fireball that lives in our house that keeps us on our toes and makes sure that we get our socks in the laundry basket and not on the floor because she will literally swallow them whole. Anyway, I wanted to pop on here for a second this morning to talk about a principle that I have lived my life by for probably the last close to 10 years. And I know how truly important it is. And there are probably many of you out there who you may do the same. You may understand how important this is and you may practice it in your own life. But just in case there's anybody out there who is struggling with this, I thought that I would make a short little video about it. So yes, I am all natural today. Done some yoga this morning. Nobody typically sees me like this unless you're a family member, maybe an ER doctor, or the sweet ladies that work at the gas station down the road. They see me at my absolute worst. I actually saw a meme the other day that said that nobody sees you at your worst more than the people who work at the closest convenience store to your house, and it's so true. So the thought that I wanted to share with you guys is how important it is to be mindful and intentional with the thoughts that you allow to sit with you. So I think one of the most important parts about this idea or this principle is that you have to acknowledge that your thoughts, the thoughts that you allow to hang around, that you give energy to, the thoughts that you entertain, those thoughts will inevitably create a feeling, okay? And we all know that feelings create reactions. So when you see someone flying off the handle, that started as a thought that then created a feeling, and the reaction is kind of a byproduct of both of those things. So when we become super protective of our thoughts right off the bat, and I try to be so mindful of this, you guys, and if you try it, it's not easy at first. Some people are predisposed to being negative thinkers. I believe personally that being a pessimist can be an inherited trait from years of negativity, generations of negativity passed down. You're raised in those same environments that they were. And before you know it, maybe you are more comfortable looking at the world in a way that is, negative. So anyway, catch those thoughts right off the bat. I am typically on my game, but of course I am human like everybody else. And on those super busy days or days that I'm especially stressed, I lose sight of this and I can allow those thoughts to meander around for a little bit longer than I normally would. So just please keep that in mind. Whenever a negative thought enters your mind, maybe you're thinking, this is never going to get better. My life sucks today and it sucked yesterday, and I am completely confident that my life is going to suck tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. Okay, so by allowing that thought to hang out, you're allowing it to grow. And I believe in my life that our thoughts do manifest into our reality. So it's almost as if you're putting an order out into the world that tomorrow is going to suck before it even gets here. You have no idea who you're going to meet tomorrow or the good news that you could potentially get tomorrow. Maybe something really cool is going to happen at your job. Maybe you're going to make a new friend tomorrow. So please just be super protective with the way that you allow yourself to think, because thoughts become feelings, feelings become reactions. And if you have already mastered this, and by the way, this is not something that you're going to change. If you are a negative thinker, this is not something that is going to change for you tomorrow. The same way that it had become a habit for you to be a negative thinker, you will have to put in the work and the consciousness to change that. So you can watch as many videos as you want talking about positive thinking, and the reality of the fact that our thoughts do manifest what happens in our lives. But it's going to take work, and it's going to take consciousness and basically breaking one habit, creating a new habit. But once you do that, you guys, there is an unimaginable amount of freedom that comes from being able to control your thoughts, okay? It's not easy. Like I said, it's easier for some people to do than others, but it takes practice every day. Once you have one of those thoughts pop in your head, you have to ask yourself, is this thought going to help me grow? Is it going to create joy, love? Is it going to help me in my business? Is it going to help me do whatever? Or is it going to hinder me? Is it going to create lack in my life? Is it going to make me upset? Ask yourself those questions and then immediately change the channel. Get rid of it. Say, I'm not going to entertain you. I don't have enough energy to entertain you. So you've got to go. And it helped me at the beginning years and years ago. So I would set an intention for the day. I've done this for years. Set an intention for the day and then a positive thought for the day. So at the beginning, especially when you're trying to break that old habit and create new habits, it's really, really helpful if you every day, if you can remember to do this every day, have a positive thought in mind. And any time that a negative thought creeps in on you, turn it off immediately and consciously say to yourself, whatever that positive thought is, something positive that's going on in your life. Maybe your life isn't looking too great today, but maybe you have really cool hair. You know what? I love my hair. I'm thankful for this hair I have. I'm grateful for this hair. Even if it's something as superficial as that, that's the way that you're going to retrain your brain. So anyway, I hope that this was at least a little bit informational or entertaining to somebody. I know that I would have liked to have seen videos like this early on. So anyway, I hope that you guys have the best Saturday ever, the best weekend ever. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Toodaloo.